People have been asking for eyelash viper footage. Well, here you go. There's a little eyelash viper. Baby, I'm growing up. There's a sibling who's doing even better. Athriechis schlegeli. We have two boys over here with a nice forest pattern, which you can barely see there on the bottom. And then another little guy hiding way up there, and I don't bother him because he'd be a pain in the ass to get out, and probably a pain elsewhere too. Okay, there you go. You got your eyelash viper footage. Oh look, there's Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, are you interested in some food? Oh, I'll say. Oh, yum. Mr. Brown does like chicks. Woo! There you go, bud. You gonna hang out there, or you gonna retreat, huh? Gonna let the people watch how you do it? See, now Mr. Brown knows how to eat chicks correctly. From the tail end first. Oh, look at that. Look at those jaw actions. Isn't that exciting? Oh, look how he pins her to the substrate and gently chews. Oh, very nice, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I know, those legs always get in the way, don't they? You wish you could detach them sometimes. Oh, Mr. Brown, how clever. You're working your way up the mid-body now. Woohoo, go Mr. Brown. Trying to get those legs bent in an appropriate fashion. Oh, Mr. Brown, you're a pro. Look at you gum that babe. Oh, very nice. Oh, an inverted. Mr. Brown usually doesn't let us so close when he's eating. Oh, there we go, Mr. Brown. Good job. He's got it licked. He's got it licked, so to speak. Hardy har har. Oh, very good. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to, you know, scare you or anything. Oh, very nice. Okay, Mr. Brown, we'll bud out now. The most exciting one was the one that I wasn't running the camera. Let's see if he'll do a repeat. I just tapped this on top of the lid there, and Mr. Brown came flying out. Mr. Brown, I see movement back there. Of course. Now, there's Mr. Brown. Here, Mr. Brown. Ah! There you go, bud. Enjoy. Now, let's see if we can attract Mr. Brown's attention tonight. He's one fast sucker. There you go, Mr. Brown. Enjoy. No feeding would be complete without visiting Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. See, I think that's the tail, but I can't be 100% certain. No! I was wrong. Jesus. You ripped it in half. What a monster. Well, holy cow. The mouse isn't going to need that anymore. Oof. Mr. Brown, you're brutal. You are a monster. We knew that from the start, didn't we? Huh? Yeah, we knew that for a long time, that you were a monster. You know, I gotta work on getting you a gal. I know where there's some. I know where there's some. Oh, we're getting pretty good here, Mr. Brown. It's almost Mr. Brown cam. Oh, we can't quite get that close, can we, huh? Don't trust me fully yet. Well, that's okay. I don't trust you hardly at all. Okay, enjoy your mouse. Now, if I wonder if my saw scales are interested in food, these are my Soshiruki. Well, that certainly looks like. Woo! Woo! That was close. There you go. Oops, sorry. Your mom had a big rodent last week. Well, here's something you don't see every day. A fang sticking in the back of your Palestine viper. These guys are always constantly biting at one another. They're siblings. But I mean, when there's food present, these two really take it out on one another. Look at that. There's Mr. Fang. Well, the question is how to get that without getting bit. Here, Bob, you hold the camera. I'll do the funny stuff.
You'll do the getting bit stuff.
No, we are not playing feeding tonight. Hey, and there we go. Russell's viper, Palestine viper's fang. It was sunk up to there. This is my female Acanthopus laevis, better known as a smooth death adder from Papua New Guinea, and she to me looks a bit gravid. Now, she's been behaving in what I would consider an unusual manner. Normally she feeds like a maniac, but recently she's been hiding way in the back under the tree and not here in her log waiting for food. So I'm thinking she's due probably any time now, so we may have some baby death adders to visit with soon. So I'm just gonna let her go back in the corner and disappear and not really bother her. Now here's our cute little new baby puff adder. I had a pink already, but I'm sure I could get it to eat another one. Oh! Fearsome little puff adder. Look, the pink is almost bigger than its head. But you believe that little snake will put you on your ass in a heartbeat? It's amazing that they start off so small. You know, and that's why the puff adder holds the record for the number of babies given birth to, all, you know, in one sitting, so to speak. And the record is 168 live babies at a time. That's why these things are all over the place in Africa, with the exception of a few areas. And I'm sure that a vast majority of them don't make it to adulthood. Otherwise the continent would be overrun with puff adders. And they already raise hell with a lot of people that live there. So that wouldn't be a good thing. So I'm sure the predation rate is very high. You know, the secretary birds would take one of these out in a heartbeat and slurp it down in 1 or 2 gulps. So let's close the lid here and let her enjoy her second pink. Now this female green ate the first one, and I jacked no, we don't want to come out. And I jacked the heat up for the rack. Oh, that's sweet. That's very nice. Good girl. Good girl. Look at her go. Okay, I'm going to shut the drawer and let her finish that off. And let's look and see. I know the male green hasn't eaten. Look at him. He's sort of like a trustee. He's just hanging out there waiting for me to come back with something more to eat. He is such a nice snake. You know, he could certainly pop out anytime he wants, but that's his home. He feels safe and secure there, and I bring the food to him. So, you know, he never tips the delivery man, though. Never ever. But that's okay. I understand. Oop, battery warning. I'll be back. Now this little monster has a shedding problem. Bob and I both noticed last night that she was partially shedding, and I thought I had wet her down enough, but apparently I didn't. So I'm hoping that wetting her down really well and leaving her overnight will allow her to shed on her own. Now, she was gaping and striking just a few minutes ago, but being that she's the female, she felt that, oh, food was more important than being foul. Okay, I'm not going to push it. I don't have my gloves handy, so she goes screaming off into the sunset. I have some trouble holding her down, so to speak. But certainly the prospect of food changed her attitude from flee to eat. I'm going to fight my way out of here. There you go. Now, certainly from the looks of where the shed is, I could tube her and easily keep the head out of play. And safely shed her out. Although I don't know if you can ever say safely in black mamba in the same sentence, because they will and do explode. And I'll give you 5. Here, have 5. I know you sort of got back up there, huh? See, folks, that's why I take the risk of shedding an animal out if they're not shed properly, because the old skin constricts their ability to properly eat. Want to try this? Oh, draw back, draw back. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Oh, it's the first ever baby black mamba cam. Oh, look at that. You got it? There you go. Wow, that's a good girl or boy, whatever you are. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. So now the trick is to get her herded back into her little lair here. And we'll do that just by... Get your nose in there, sweetheart. Okay. Okay, so she's safely in there, and I'll wet her down a little while, and hopefully she'll shed that out by morning. Otherwise, I'll have to do it for her, and that would be no fun. Now here's a very foul, serious customer. He missed this on the first strike, or she did, but I guarantee you she won't miss it on the second. There you go. You happy now? Little baby black mamba successfully tubed. She wasn't too much trouble. And here she's quite cold too, so that contributed to the fact that wasn't too much of a bother. She gaped a few times, flattened her neck. You know, she must have went through opaque when she was on the airplane. I got to be careful that I don't feed the pointy end out too far. Because this is all... She probably got dehydrated on the airplane. Okay, okay. That's as far as I can put your pointy little end there, sweetheart. It's a little tough to do this on a full belly, too. I'm sorry. I hope she doesn't regurge them. But she's really thin, too. She can certainly use the feed. Okay. You're okay, sweetheart. You're a sweetheart until you bite me, right? Yeah. She's really kind of on the thin side. Okay, don't roll yourself into a ball on me, huh? There we go. It's coming off pretty well right now. And she's cooperating pretty well. It's getting her back in the bin, I think. That will... Oh, you need an adjustment, huh? Viperkeeper, chiropractor at the same time, huh? You can feel her little vertebrae go pop, pop, pop. As most of you know who handle snakes, does happen. She's been really good. She's really cold, and I'm hoping that she recognizes that I'm trying to help her out. Okay, it's off. Now I'm going to hopefully guide her back in there without biting me. There you go. There you go. Alright. Done deal.